Hello, everyone. This is Mark from Fractals&Forks, and I wanted to do a special video about the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. As most of you know, I have been laser focused on that pair for the last 2 weeks now, and I wanted to actually explain a little bit why. Um, I'm not obsessed, but I really think there's an opportunity here to make a longer term trade. First, please read the disclaimer. Any reviews, news, research, analysis, prices, and so on, is non-binding, so to speak. So whatever you hear here and you use it as an investment advisory, don't do your own research and do not blame others. All right, so let's start. We start with the monthly chart. And what actually caught my interest here is that we reached a 61.8 to the pip at 80.56. Now, I know a lot of you will say, yeah, but you're not drawing the fib, right? Well, drawing fibs is also kind of subjective. So if I would draw it like this, yeah, sure, we haven't reached the 61.8 yet. But look at that. Look at the line chart, for instance. Let's switch to a line chart. Fib's supposed to be going from high to lows, right? So this is the case here. Clearly, you can see it on the line chart. And that's why it piqued my interest. All right, let's go back to the hollow candles. That was actually, there's a fork here with sliding parallels, but basically that's all I wanted to show on this chart. Now let's go to a weekly chart. And it's becoming a little bit more interesting. If you look at this fork, the red lines, they're equidistant almost, which would, be the possibility that it's creating a channel. We're also, it is Friday, the 5th of May. So this means we are potentially having a positive weekly candle. So that's good. The close, of course, will be really interesting tonight. The 55 SMA has been resistance for 2 weeks now. So it's going to be interesting next week if we can break it. I do not think we're going to see above 82.30 today. Anyway, what else? I should have made a little script. Yes, the RSI. I love drawing trend lines on RSI. It caught the low right here. Hopefully it's catching the low right here. So another indication that we're seeing a change in behavior, so to speak, right? Let's go to a daily chart. And as you can see, we have this fork here with a sliding parallel where price has been, we really, we got the right slope for price. And if we zoom in, we're definitely seeing, as I mentioned before, a change in behavior. We had this channel going down. We broke through it. I thought yesterday we tested it and we would go up, but then we had this stop run. I'm guessing. most important thing is that, 81.25, 81.30, that should hold for my theory to, have a possibility to work out. Then a 4-hour chart. Oops, I need to click again. And it needs to load it. So bear with me. There we go. Same fork. Now what is interesting on the 4-hour is we've got this rising channel, and we can see that price is moving further and further away from the median line. Up until now, we failed to get to the median line again. This is like gaps in price. We have gaps going further and further away from the median line. All right, same thing here. If we go below this low here, which is support, 81.25, 81.30, that should hold. So my targets for the next few days, 82.50 and 82.93 will be very interesting. But we'll see next week if I should delete this video or not. Then we go to an hourly. Basically the same. What's interesting here, this fork, price was never hitting the upper parallel. That's why we got this bottoming formation, and the fork is really validated. So that would be something to look out for if we get back to the upper parallel, if we get through it, and then a retest, and then upside. And as you saw on the monthly, there's a potential for some big upside, even if let me take this. Equal legs up would be 94.67. That's more than 1,000 pips from here. And even if I take it where I drew my fib, 94.09. So that's still some decent upside for a good risk reward. If you can stomach 200 pips, then I think you would be sure. If you can't, I would watch 81.25. If we close below that, then we're probably, my theory of D61.8 here is invalidated, and then you have to look for 80.20 for support. Okay, I hope this was a little bit educational, and would explain a little bit why I'm so focused on the CAD yen. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend, and be safe trading out there. Bye.